What up, Moogle Mob? Physics Bang here, and we're gonna do Moogle Mob number 2 for this week. So, do it talk through style and see how it goes. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Right, so starting with Celis, Realm, and Mog. I like it. Let's check our skills. Steel, Sketch, and Rage, I don't like. Cool. Alright, Steel, Sketch, and Rage. That means we pretty much just have Rage as a starting skill, which is the exact same problem we had on the last seed. So let's see if we can find anything to get this seed going. So I'm gonna start in Narsh here. I'll trigger the Lone Wolf, but I'm not actually gonna do it. And just start our looting. Get the looting, get the shopping, see what we can find along the usual looting route. Minerva's nice. We do have a natural user of Minerva with Celis. Can't argue with that. Dragonhorn, maybe, if I can find some Dragoon boots. And maybe something to jump with, because we have Mog. He's a natural lance user. So if we get a good lance and some boots, that would be cool. I like to buy all my curatives here. Maybe one remedy and some Phoenix Downs. Shops, we're pretty much just looking for any curatives. Potions, warp stones, smoke bombs, all that sort of stuff. Relics, I'm usually looking for the high tier stuff, including Genji gloves, gauntlets, earrings, hero rings, offerings, all that stuff. I'll do that and that, I guess, for now, because I want warp stones. And it's pretty cool there's an Illumina there for 62k, so Illuminas, if you know anything about this game, pretty good. Pretty good. So I need to scrounge together 62,000 gold. It doesn't need to be ultra fast. It'd be nice, but physical weapons typically don't really come online until a little later in the seed. Illumina somewhere in the middle, 25 plus or so. So I'm not in a huge hurry. It's more the procs from the Illumina that help a lot early game, not the actual swing. Tempest is good money, so that's cool. Elixirs too. If you want to be specific about it, and you don't want to hold on to them. I'll usually sell them for whatever I need. So for now, obviously looking for money. We do need to buy the Zen Thief, and we do need to buy Illuminas at some point, so this will be a money-hungry seed. Thankfully, we have Celis, which means we will already be just pushed toward the basement, so we'll be doing that no matter what. Spend the rest of my money on that and go. I got about 20 sleeping bags. That's pretty much the lowest I'm willing to go. Typically, I will run out toward the end, so I like to pick up a couple tents as well, just in case I end up having to use more sleeping bags than I expected. Alright, so we have Genji Glove, and we have Illuminance for sale. I mean, I'm not going to want to buy 130,000 gil worth of Illuminas. I really don't want to buy more than one of those. I would have rather found a Gauntlet, but that's okay. Maybe we'll find some more high-tier weapons later on. Celis can use all of the high-tier big swords. She can't naturally use VK or Fixed Dice, but she can use the Ragnarok, Atma, and Illumina, so maybe we find one more of those. We can get her working on it. That would be cool. You notice I jumped straight to Celis. That's because I know Celis can use it. I'm actually not sure if anyone else can, but Realm tends to not have very good vigor, you know, being a child. Mog is kind of variable. Flame Shield's for sale. That's nice if we find Merton. And no rods, nothing fancy. Alright. Head to the basement and loot that out and go ahead and get Celis's free check. I have Realm, so that does give me the opportunity to go do her Owser's check in Jador World of Ruin. That's a good place. It has grind fights in it, just built in that you have to fight. So it kind of works out as a good place to do some checks. The only downside is you have to fight a boss there. So it's not the best starting check in the world, but if I can find some rods or Super Ball or even a shield, something like that, that I can just use to get me through a potential boss, that would be nice. I also still need earrings, so I gotta keep that in mind. Well, cool. That Genji Glove's gonna come in handy now. like I said, Celis can use the Illumina and the Ragnarok, so ideally we get an Illumina somewhere in mid-game. Early game, we can use that hero ring we just looted, along with the Ragnarok, put her in the front row, and just let her swing. Hero rings do give you the benefit of an Atlas armlet, which is 25% increased physical damage, and an earring, so it's kind of both of those combined. So you get 25% magic damage, 25% physical damage, and keep in mind that Ragnaroks and Illuminas, they both not only do physical damage, but if they proc their spell, Pearl or Ragnarok respectively, you'll get the 25% magic damage bonus as well. So hero rings are really good for either of those weapons, because it boosts both part of the damage that you can get from them. And another Genji glove. I see. I see. Very interesting, very interesting. So that basement was pretty bad. For money, anyway. I really didn't get anything to write home about, and I still need earrings and a Zen Thief, so not feeling too great about the money situation in the seed. We did find, what was it, like 20 grand or whatever from a chest, so that is helpful. We'll see how expensive ye ol' Zen Thief is going to be, though. 29k high tier, so again, we're not looking at progression here. No earrings, more Genji gloves. I am pretty willing to just go ahead and buy that. Why not? That's good. Still need earrings, so I got... Okay, well, there's an Atma weapon. So, alright. That's good. Atma weapon Ragnarok is definitely a move. Illumina Ragnarok, or Illumina Atma's really good move, too. I mean, I like using an Atma paired up with one of the big sticks. It's just Atma's not good until like level 35 plus typically, and Atma weapons for sale, and rods for sale. Holy cow! This is something. This is a seed. All right, so I'm gonna get like 5 of these, a few of those. Cool. So we got our rods. We have Atma weapons for sale here. VKs for sale, not VKs, but Illumina's for sale, and Narsh. Some smoke bombs, get some revivifies, and get some potions. More potions, I think. This. Potions. Alright. Still need earrings, though. I'm going to do the one thing that I do. It's kind of, you do what you want, you know. I don't hunt earrings extremely hard, but I will hunt earrings. And I like to go someplace that has decent loot, so we'll do Thamasa. We'll do Thamasa, and then we'll, if there's still nothing here, then we're going to go to Jador anyway, and we're just going to have to make it work. But there is loot around here, so hopefully I find something that gives me enough money to even be able to afford earrings, even if they're in the shop here, because I spent a lot of money on rods. Eye drops. One of those is good. There's some tents. I think I might get a couple. Smoke bomb is not good money. Neither is an ether. Come on. Earrings? Negatory. Alright. Well, that's about as much as I'm willing to check for them right now. So we're gonna loot this place out. Just get these last few barrels. Apparently I'm just here for items out of barrels, because that's all I'm getting. Yep. Okay, well, free 20k is... that's cool. Concerned about selling things. Who needs to sell things when somebody just hides $20,000 in the barrel? Alright, let's head to Jador. We're just gonna hope that earrings are there instead. I never remember where... oh, wow. So it's pretty much right by Opera House. That's interesting. I've never bothered trying to track down where this is in World of Balance. So, we have no Espers. Do we have any shields? We do not. Okay. Cool. Let's do that, and that. Give you this for the magic power. We have, like, no relics. You just have the hero ring. And nothing else matters at the moment. So we're just going to save and go. We have not found any relics to speak of. We'll check the shops here just to see. Alright, last chance for earrings for now. I might go peek South Figaro World of Ruin after this if I need to. Alright, cool. And offerings, that's huge. That is huge. Let me get 4 of these. Alright. Yeah, offering for sale is something I can use with the Atma weapon later, so big fan of finding those. I did buy earrings. I should probably equip them. So you, earrings, earrings, earrings. Not memento, but earrings, and you, hero Moogles. Great. Let's go. Alright, so Atma's in Zen, Offerings in Jador. Pretty solid. We still only have Rage, but we have a ton of rods, so we'll probably just... Oh, no, we're just going to Smoke Bomb is what we're going to do. That's what we're going to do. Just gonna not do this at all. Level magics are an instant run, unless you run into the solo level 50 magic, in which case that's cool. The solo level 50 magic, you can just use the Revivify or a Phoenix down on. So that will get you very, very quick magic points if you need it. I mean, I wouldn't have needed to kill him because I have no way to learn magic right now, because I have found no espers. I have found no shield. And I have found very pathetic starting fights. So let's just crack a rod on them. I have enough rods that I really don't mind just blasting one. Very weak fight, but it'll get me off level 3 anyway. Toe Cutter, which is good. Alright, so Toe Cutter is shrapnel, so that'll give me a rage to use with Mog, as opposed to just cracking rods. What I saw in the very quick look I gave it. Box sets, that's another rod. One box set. Yeah, screw it. Get him out of my face. Cactrot for 1,000 damage. I like it. Okay. Anyway. That's probably fine because we have not pushed scaling at all because we found 0 progression. So everything is just level 6 right now, roughly. I'm not too concerned about the boss. I do like seeing a Cyan though. Yes, please. Oh, this is perfect. We have ice rods for this idiot. He's probably going to die to one of them. Crack another one if I have to, but this will probably kill him because Realm's going to Realm. Yeah. Realm's going to Realm and they're level 6, so it's not like they have a ton of HP. Now we hope for an Esper because Ragnarok's and Illumina's, they both have an MP crit, is what it's called. As long as you have magic. Or an ability to pull up the magic menu, essentially, and you have MP available, you will automatically crit with that weapon. It eats a little bit of your MP, but you get an auto crit. But if you don't have any magic, you do not get to auto crit, which is pretty sad. I have no way to auto crit right now because I have no magic. Green cherries, yes please. Super ball. Cool, I'll take one of those. I'll use it on a dragon I'll take later, probably. I think what I want to do is, this is a little atypical, but I want to kind of fish for fast espers here before I go anywhere else. So I think I'm going to do Esper Mountain first into Doma Siege, just trying to get one Esper. That's all I really want. And then we'll be able to go ahead and do something like a dragon, we hope. There's no point... To me, there's no point in taking a dragon if I'm not learning any magic. I don't need levels at this level of scaling, you know. We're level 10 versus level 8 enemies, so I'm not desperate to go take a dragon for levels right now. I want to push that scaling, get some espers to learn some spells on, get that Ragnarok going right, and then we can do stuff. We can rage you, I think. Where was it? Toe Cutter. I mean, I guess. Sure. He's going to pretty much force me to just use another rod on him because I just don't have the damage at the moment. But this is why rods are so strong. This would be such a slow seed if I didn't find the rods. Even with the Ragnarok, with no magic, the Ragnarok is even, it's just pretty pathetic, to be honest. Esper? Okay, cool. We got our Esper. Beautiful. I'm just going to put that on Celis so she can start learning magic. I don't really... Yeah, I mean, that's pretty good. It's pretty good. Warpstone out. Stick to the plan. We're going to go straight to Doma Siege because it's right here. Then we can maybe just do Doma Dream and then start thinking about dragons. I think that sounds like a pretty good plan. Save up. Sword tech, I do want sword tech, and this guy is just runic. We're gonna get rid of him. Let's get a nice rod going. Okay, so we have Cure 3, that's something. Take the Vice to the boss. POWAH. Sure. Hey, guess what? I have more rods for you, buddy. You saw that auto crit right there. That's what I was referring to. That flash when I attacked. Oh, did not expect that. We don't have very good armor, so kind of checks out that we're getting hit this hard. You know what? Probably that. That'll do. Oh well, I wanted to use that on a dragon, but what you gonna do, right? I might need to go buy more rods, if I'm being completely honest here. We still don't have very good offense, unfortunately. And that was just another character. I'm gonna swing over here and go pick up some more rods. I think it was Zen, actually. Was it Zen? I think it was Zen. Sometimes you just gotta use the offense you know. And if you just don't have any other spells, you do what you must. Get a few of those. What else can I sell here? That, maybe another elixir. Get a few more fire rods just to cover my bases. And that should solve Doma Dream for us. Little pit stop. I think it'll be worth it. We just do not have any other offense to speak of right now. Thankfully, Doma Siege gives us an automatic heal, so that's always fun. Now, I took Strago because he has Sword Tech, and if I do Doma Dream, he gets his Sword Tech unlocked, so we'll have Sword Tech 6 for Stunner, we'll have Sword Tech 5 for the Absorb, we'll have 7 for the 4-strike defense ignoring. I mean, that's not really what I want for Strago, but I'm pretty much glad to have it because it gives us a very high accuracy instant death, particularly for Final Kefka later. I'm always just thinking, like, how are we going to win the seed? Or how am I going to make Kefka much more possible and safe? And in my opinion, having instant death that quickly is very nice. And if I get any, like, Esper bonuses, magic bonus, we could do stunner stuff, or, you know, we could maybe make it work a little bit stronger. Tomorrow, enjoy your fire rods that I'm going to throw in your face. This should finish him off for me. Beautiful, beautiful. So Doma Dream is one of those good ones. It's 3 checks for 2 bosses, so it's a pretty fantastic fight. Or check. Okay, there were shields for sale somewhere, and I've already forgotten where they were. I think it was South Figaro, perhaps. We just got Merton is why I'm saying that. But I still need Illumina, so buying a bunch of shields is really expensive. Buying an Illumina would be really expensive. I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not even 100% sure it's worth buying the Illumina. We already have the Ragnarok. Illuminas are good, but is it worth buying it? Or is it better to save a bunch of money and get ourselves like 3 shields? To get Merton online. Or maybe we get all the Espers here. Go fight a couple dragons and see if we can get some high tier items that push us in that direction. Maybe we find an Illumina for free, right? For now, I'm figuring I'm going to finish this up, and then I'm going to go to World of Ruin Zozo, so Mount Zozo. There's a dragon there and a free check, so I think that sounds like a good idea. Okay, pause for a moment there. Okay, so I just want to make sure not to save over my exit, because that's a good way to get yourself trapped. Tier 2 in speed, that's a little unfortunate, because still no good magic. Unfortunately. Actually, shoot, did you learn quick yet? You did not. Alright. You know what? You take that as fine. I'm going to use some sleeping bags. Save. Go. Still looking for any offense. Like, just, can I please? Any good offense besides just a single swing Ragnarok? Pretty please. Pretty please. Okay. This guy has tons of magic defense, but you want to know what doesn't care about magic defense? Rods. Rods ignore magic defense. Though, he's weak to ice, and this is probably going to kill him in one zap. Very weak to ice, and when you remove his magic defense by cracking a rod or a shield in his face, well, equals a very quickly dead Rexel. Alright, so on the train, there was a dude jumping around. There was a guy running around at the part where we, had to run around and cross the bridge. If it wasn't a character, that means it was guaranteed to be an Esper. The second check of Doma Dream equals a guaranteed Esper or item. Semi-peekable in that, if the sprite that's running around is a character, then you're going to get that character. If not, you're going to get an Esper. We got that Esper guaranteed. Another Esper at the throne. Love it. Alright, let's go to Mount Zozo. Hopefully one of those 2 Espers has something good on it. That would be great. I think I'll save in here, so I'm not going to worry too much about saving outside. I will save before I fight the dragon. Check my Espers and all that stuff while I am there. And doing the dragon here and maybe the dragon at Opera House gives me the ability to maybe get some things I'm not going to use offensively that I can sell, which would go toward the Illuminas. It might be worth it also to go to the Coliseum and use it as a bank. I've done that a couple times. You just kind of, if there's nothing that you actually want to get to use, if you find something that's really expensive, like Force Armors or Genji stuff, you can just take the fight multiple times and then you just go sell them. Kind of treat it like a little bank account. It's good for those high dollar seeds where you need to buy a bunch of stuff and you just don't have the money for it. Coliseum can have you covered if it pays out for you. Alright, let's check our Espers for something a little better than what we've already gotten. Aha, there's our Fire 3 and stuff. And Magic Power +2 is huge. Let's put that right there. You're already done with that. You can take that off, and you can take that, and you can take that. Great, let's save. Love to see. We're gonna get Bolt 3 after this, and I can give it also to, like, Og afterwards. 30 Dragon. More rods, because that's basically just what we got. Still need to put Celis in the front row as well. I just didn't really intend to attack with her much, so. Okay. If she was in the front row, I probably could have just attacked. She's probably dead now, which is pretty sad. Never mind. Way off. Maybe dead? Not dead. Can I perhaps get a shrapnel? Maybe I get a sword tech 6 if he's not dead. Cool. Alright, so we actually have offense now. Feel a lot better. We got Bolt 3. I can move that onto Mog and start letting him cast some spells. What does he give me again? The loot is Magus Rod. And another Atma weapon. Okay. Not exactly what I was hoping for. Estagogo. Maybe we just go do that. Maybe we just go do that. Go do Gogo's check right now. But I want to fight the dragon, actually, so maybe I don't. Do I want to get rid of anybody? Is there anybody I should get rid of? I say probably not. Mog is about the only candidate. I'm not sure it's really worth bringing Gogo this time. Yeah, I'm just going to leave him this time. Alright, let's go kill ourselves a dragon real quick. Another one, anyway. We will switch this Esper from Realms. It goes right here. She can take Phantom for the magic power. We have Cure 3 somewhere, I think, on him, so heal up real fast. And the question is, where am I going after this? That is a wonderful question. Might do Gogo's check, just because I'm kind of already here. We also have Fanatics, but that's not a wonderful choice, because I'm actually short on rods again. We only have Bolt, so it's kind of risky. Magitech up to Magitech 3 works, too. Still have Mog stuff we can do as well. We just learned Bolt 3 and then this idiot shows up. It's very annoying. Because, lo and behold, we can't use Bolt 3 on this guy. Should not kill Realm. It'll hurt, though. Gold Dragon's one of the spicier ones, unfortunately. Good shrapnel, that may be enough to knock him out. Good, good. Alright, yeah, I think we're just gonna go ahead and do Zone Eater now. Now that Bolt 3 Esper needs to go on Strago as well. Need as much offense as I can get, because it's the only offensive Esper I got. Flame Shield. Okay, that's 2 pieces of Merton Protection. You know what? This is taking me close to the Coliseum anyway. We might as well take a peek at it. See what we can find. We have Ragnarok's, fixed dice. I would like to try for this. It's in the back row because I'm dumb, but I think she might be able to get through it. Yeah, fine. Alright, cool. So I'm still not really thinking about getting a Ragnarok. Just, or not a Ragnarok, but an Illumina. I'm just not super considering that right now. Okay. Cool. So we have Sword Tech 8. I mean, like, I don't have to worry about it. I'm gonna wait and see if he toots first. Otherwise, I might... Ah, shit. Let me remedy him and see if I can get him not be that anymore. I think remedy works. It does not. All right. Well, this is an unfortunate turn of events, isn't it? Do I have Doom? Just fire 3. 3. Do I fire a rod? I do not. I would like you to stop. You? Oh, that's weird. Anyway. Well, we were going to instant death him. And wait, why is she still doing the... Why... What? What is happening? Why is she still dancing? This is ridiculous. Can you stop? Please stop dancing? This is ridiculous. Please? Like, what the hell was that about? Like, I hit her with a Tempest, and she just didn't care. She's like, I'm gonna stay muddled. Cool. I wonder if that proc from the Tempest just, like, I don't know, broke or something? I have no idea. That was very strange. Whatever. Watch out for Evil Toot. Dangerous. Dangerous, dangerous. Dead, check. What do we got? Okay, it's 3 pieces of Merton protection. Head over here, change our party. We're just gonna pull Go-Go in because he doesn't have a Moogle Charm on already. You do always want to take one character. That way only one character has to get eaten and not everybody else. Waiting for 4 engulfs is the worst. Now I like to give this Zone Eater 2 chances to engulf me, and if not, I will run away and take another fight, because I don't want to get into an RNG loop where all he will do is demi. And that's my tolerance, is 2 demis in a row equals I reset. Or I run, not reset. And we just need to remember to put our Moogle Charm on here. I'm doing this because I kind of want another character that gives me better checks than I already have. Either that or at least an Esper. That would be really nice. You gonna let me buy first try? Nope, you're gonna run to the left at the last second. I love it. Classic nonsense. Come on. Come on over. This is what you're gonna do. You're gonna be one of those ones. Let me loot this. Oh, lucky. That's what he wanted me to do. He's like, you know what? I was gonna go for, I was just gonna see if I could make it work, but he was just not wanting to come to the right, and sometimes there's nothing you can do about it but give it a shot. See if you can run over there and jump right next to him. It rarely works, but, you know, the game really wants to keep the idiot all the way to the left. There's not much you can do to stop it. You just gotta wait. Come on! Oh my god. Oh my god. It's so painful watching him do that. Okay, thank you. We got lucky there. I opened the menu, made him not pump me off. So you can hit the menu to avoid getting punted off, and while the menu's closing or opening and closing, he can't punt you off, and he's also continuing to move while that's happening. So even though he was right next to me when I opened the menu, he still was able to move while it was opening and closing. And when I exited the menu, he was not touching me anymore, so I could hold left and just run. Pretty troll bridge guard today, though. Not the worst I've seen, but pretty bad. Okie dokie. Warp out. So I have Merton now. It's cool. See who's here, if anybody. Character here? Esper? Esper. I'm gonna do it. Oh, I should probably change my party. I think I'm gonna do it. I don't mind Phonetics Tower. Alright, no. You, and you. Unfortunately, we only have one character with Esper because it was natural magic learned by Mog. That's okay. So we just need to make sure she has the Minerva on. She does. Thunder Shield, Flame Shield, Flame Shield. Beautiful. Alright. Mog, you need to take off the Freet and give it to him. Bolt 2, Magpow 2, huh? Yes. And then she should still have Magpow 2 on. You're doing great. Yeah. Oh, I do need to use some sleeping bags, it looks like. Alright. This place is interesting because it is 3 checks if you take the dragon. The dragon is a check, the high tier item at the top is a check, and the reward at the bottom is a check. So I saw there was like a conga line of dudes down there walking around, and in the middle was just a regular old NPC. That means that this is guaranteed Esper at the bottom, which is fine. I would have taken either one, I think. Character would have been nice, but I do still need Espers, so I'm cool with that. But yeah, it'll be a guaranteed Esper down there. And I will take the dragon because I have Merton, completely protected. Minerva plus 3 shields. And I also have Fire 3 and 1 rod. So I feel like we're pretty okay. There's some things that could cause us a lot of grief, but we're going to hope that doesn't happen today. Blue dragon, blue dragon, blue dragon, blue dragon, blue dragon. Get Merton off. Any bolt we do. Bolt 2 going. No bolt on this guy. No bolt on her. Alright, so we're just pretty much using these two. You got bolt as well, do you not? You do, so just use it. Okay, we just need to use like a Kier 3 on Strago. Just to get everybody back up. Head on back up to the top. Now this the full loop takes about 6 minutes. As long as things don't go wrong. The general run up and down along with the dragon, about 6 minutes. VK. Anybody that can use that? You can. And you can. Is that so? And she needs the HP plus 100 from now on. You're too muddle. Yeah, I think we're fine. We just want to go ahead and Kier 3. I don't remember where the damn offering was. Zen? Thamasa? It's one of those. Maybe even Jador. It's one of those 3. But it's going to be worth finding it again, wherever it is. Even if I take a while to get there. It'll be good to find. Just don't remember where exactly I found it, unfortunately. We have VKs, we have Atmas. I mean, there's reasons. Oh, never mind. Don't need to remember a damn bit of anything. The seed delivers. Seed delivers. Unfortunately, I can't equip the offering right now, and during a cutscene, you can't open it. Can't. You can move, but can't do anything else. So we'll have to do it afterwards. Not like I could use it right now anyway. You can only use magic. Yeah, we have Fire 3, so we're fine. Merton actually will not work on him. You would think that Merton would work because it's fire, right? But, you know, the problem is it's not fire. It's fire and wind. And the way that this seed, not the way the seed, but the way the game does damage, it's not about just being weak to one of the elements. It has a priority system. The priority is always going to be, does it absorb first? Does it negate second? And does it take damage third? That's it. So, since damage is third, that means that negate and absorb are going to be first and second. And since he negates wind, and negate is ahead of damage, negating wind trumps a weakness to fire. So he will take 0 damage from Merton. Good times. Alright, so we're getting an Esper that'll bring us to 6/6. We have Mog things that we can just go do. I might do that next, and then consider front 2 Magitech. Or maybe I do front 2 Magitech first. I think I'm gonna do front 2 Magitech first. Problem is, if I have to do full Magitech, we're screwed. So, no. I think I'm gonna do Narsh first. I'm gonna do Narsh first. I want to know, do I have to do full Magitech while I'm in there? I don't want to warp out and then end up being an Esper short and then spending 7 minutes on another Opera House. Sorry, Auction House like I did last night. It was such a great time. Really fun. 3 Imp Robots. I loved it. 10 out of 10. Question is, can anybody else use Ragnaroks? Kind of need to check that too. Let's head to Narsh. Right, I want to see, can anybody use Rag? So he can. He has 38 Vigor. I mean, that's solid. I'm gonna put him in the front row. Who else can use VKs? Can you? No. Can you? You can. You know what? I think you are going to be the one. Come to think of it. I'm going to change my mind. You can have... Speed is good. I want you... She has the Minerva. I want her to have the Genji. And then double rags. So I need this off. Double rags, front road Minerva. He goes in the back. She goes in the front. He needs at least 1 earring. You need to get the offering. You get the 1 earring and a Moogle charm. Okay, beautiful. We're now nice and set up. We got both of them in the front row. Love it. Love it. Feeling good. So the reason why I did that, if I were to do a Genji glove with anybody else, they can't use the Minerva, so that means I would not be Merton protected. So I had to swap things around a little bit to make sure I can use a Genji glove, meaning I don't have a shield, but still remain Merton protected. And the only way I could think of to do that was to make Celis the double rag user. She'll turn into a rag Atmo user here pretty soon. But we turn her into that, and then we put the VK on someone else and let them kind of juice up on HP. Realm won't be incredibly strong because she's already like level 33. We're already toward the end of the seed. It's unlikely she's going to be juiced up with a ton of MP or HP to do a bunch of damage with it, but it's still good. And then a Ragnarok Atma's going to do really good with Celis. So I think that's a better setup, and we could still be doing Merton with Mog. I like the way that sounds. How many checks are we at? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So it'll be 17. Kefka Narsh 18. So we're guaranteed skip, pretty much. There's no way we don't get skip in the seed. Not necessarily just from getting progression, but in general, I'll just chase skip. We need 2 more Espers, and we have 3 pretty quick checks to go. We'll just save, be fine with that. Cyan, you go over here, and you for right there. I don't think I need any more grind fights. I think we're sitting rather pretty right now with what we need. We got speed on Celis. We have HP on Realm. We have magic on Mog. We're going to have Strago being kind of the utility dude. Speaking of which, I should probably be checking Strago for utility stuff. So it's just slow. I don't need slow. There's magic power +2. I need to put that on someone else. You take Ragnarok. I thought you had magic power +2. You do. Okay, so it doesn't really matter. All right, cool. Already got magic power +2. I like it. I need Strago to be my utility dude, basically. He's also the one with magic or sword tech, so it makes sense to keep him like that. You know, I don't mind that flare. That might make this Merton actually just kill him, and if not, then Realm can... Oh, well, never mind. Holy cow, I didn't think she would kill him alone in one attack. I'm not complaining, but damn, Celis. Cracked out Magitech Warrior over here. Alright, give me an Esper and I won't do Moogle Defense. Thank you. I'm not doing Moogle Defense. And thank you for the mute. Appreciate that. Alright, so I need 2 Espers, but I have front 2 Magitech that I can still do. And the odds are, with 2 50-50 shots, I should get at least 1 Esper, right? Statistically, what is that, a 75% chance? Statistically, good shot. Well, let's do Magitech. Let's hope the seed doesn't completely screw me over, like it usually does. And then we just get going and get our skip and all that stuff, and then we just finish the game. That sounds really good. What I want. That was Siren. What Siren got? Fire 2 and Remedy. Do not care. Moving. We still don't have Calmness Protection, I don't think. Did we? Wait, do we have Fenrir? We might have Fenrir. I don't know. We do have Instant Death and we have Mute, which is great. We just hope to find Calmness Protection if we don't already have it. My mind apparently is just not working the best today. Memory is shot. Don't need to loot because we have plenty of offense. We got a VK offering. We got Rag Atma coming up. We got Merton and we got level 3 spells. So I don't need more loot. Now, the one downside is we haven't seen any of the nasty bosses yet. That's what's kind of worrying me. And I don't have a good response to most of them. Thankfully, this isn't one of them. So we'll just switch to Celis. If that doesn't work, never mind. I was just going to attack with Realm if it didn't work. But it did, so who cares? Are we going to get an Esper? Okay, that's one 50-50 missed. Tentacles are fine. You can pretty much just smash a Merton out. It won't hit everything, but it'll hit most. And then I can just kind of target my offense with Celis on whoever's alive, and then finish it off with Realm. Or we just kill this one and we're done. I expected 2 of them to absorb or negate, but it was only 1, so this guy's just gonna die now. Really wish we didn't get that proc, though. We could have just killed with 2 attacks. But Celis wants to be a little extra today. If this is not an Esper, then where are we going? It's either Moogle Defense or RNG Cave at this point. Come on, baby. Okay, good. Does not matter. All right, how many checks are we at? 20, so we need 1 more. I don't have any good single check things, so let's just hop in here, take 1 dragon. I think I'm gonna take the middle dragon. That makes sense. Let's just do that. I want a dragon, and I don't see any quicker way to get a dragon right now. I just want to switch everybody's Espers around, make sure we learn all the magic that we actually need, especially on Strago. It's a bit longer of a walk than just like, I don't know, doing RNG Cave probably, but it's okay. It's also, you know, more time than just taking the Toilet Atma spot, but okay. I really want the dragon also because if it's a skull dragon, that gets me a muscle belt, and that's going to make Realm a lot stronger. It's just like an extra 20 seconds of a run to get there as opposed to just taking Toilet Atma right there. Alright, so I want to make sure. Does Realm have Quick? She does. Okay, cool. What else do we need to learn here? Stone Seek. Life 2 would be good on Strago. But maybe we just do... He already has it. We just don't need to learn anything, I don't think. We'll just do this. Like, I don't see anything that we actually need, so let's just go. We're just not a heavy utility team, unfortunately. Oh, it is a Skull Dragon. Oh, we made the right shot. We made the right choice so much. That's gonna make Realm pop off so hard. Muscle Belt is 50% increase in maximum HP, and that's what VK needs. I'm thinking she's gonna run up the middle on her own. The other two just can't quite handle a lane by themselves. At least not. Yeah. I think I need Realm in the middle. And I need Celis on her own on the left and the other two on the right. So I think that's what we're gonna do. Incorrect. Let's save. I do prefer saving before using my skip just in case shenanigans happen. So I'm going to put Terra on the left, and if it's a really bad fight, then I don't really want to play with that. Saved. Hop on in here. Statues. Alright, so I want Celis on her own here, Realm on her own here, and these two on there, together over there. So we're going to let Realm carry a whole lane by herself with BK Offering and hope it works out. Now, there's not much that can stand up to VK Offering if they can't kill Realm first, is essentially what's going on there. Put the Muscle Belt on her, it'll take away half her HP pretty much. It'll be doing 3 or 4,000 damage. First swing times 4. Should be fine. Should be fine. No matter who we find there, as long as it's not Doomgaze and a multiple of level 5, etc., that kind of thing. So, that would be bad. I think we're all like level 40 right now, so... We could have some serious issues here. I think we have Quick, which would make this faster. So yeah, I'm pretty sure she learned Quick, alright? Oh, there we are. She has a Minerva. You're just wasting my time. Please stop. Just let me use Quick and kill you. Please don't counter me when I do kill you. That would be just so annoying. Celis, please. Please stop being so much. All I need you to do is attack twice. I do not need these stupid procs. I really don't need them. That's all you needed to do. That's it. That's how you save me 10 seconds. You just don't proc. Stop it. Quit it. You're being a lot. Too much. That's also why I like to put an Atma in my offhand. Less chance of 2 procs. Speaking of which, it is time. So we do have Golem, that's cool. Let's put Zone Seek on. Sounds good. Do not save over our skip, and head on up. 1 lane down. We just gotta remember to equip the Muscle Belt over the earrings. There we go, and we need a Moogle Charm. Alright. Yeah, so she's missing about 1,600, so she will be doing 1,600 additional damage per swing, along with the regular damage of the VK. This kind of blows. I have another rod, right? Maybe I just do that instead. Maybe mimic it. Should be enough, because Realm is just still going to Realm, even though she has no earrings. It wasn't quite enough Realming that I needed more Realming than that. Need her to hit the head once. Okay, we're good. Just needed to get through him without being rude. That's all we needed. And we succeeded. Yeah, things that require specific targeting like that or Rexol or whatever are not fun with offering builds as a whole. Validation chest right here. And let's see what we got. Another multi-target check, but that's okay. Does she have Quick? Might be worth it. I think she does. Yeah, it's gonna be worth it. no guarantees we actually get to attack the main body, so we want to make sure we have as many attacks as possible. Okay, now guaranteed middle. Very nice. We'll kill. Yeah, she won't be crushing it like the like my VK user yesterday, but she'll still be doing a significant amount of damage. I mean, that's 12,000. We're breaking damage cap with her. We're breaking damage cap with Celis. We got Merton for like tier 2. I think we'll do pretty good on Kefka here. We got pretty much everything we need. Dave here, just got to check her Esper real fast, give her something fun like probably Siren. Yeah, we'll give her Siren. Golem's gonna go on Drago. He's our utility guy. Pretty sure one of these guys already has it. Good. Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention, the reason why I put Atma Weapon second on Celis is because if you have the Atma Weapon in your main hand, for whatever reason, it likes to eat your auto crit. It will just straight up eat your auto crit. You don't get it. So you'll hit with your Atma normally, and then your Illumina or Ragnarok will attack, and it won't crit. Even though you have MP and everything else, it won't do it. It just goes, nope, Atma Weapon ate it. Because Atma Weapon is just a buggy, just spaghetti-filled nonsense thing. It barely works at all. We're just gonna wait. We're gonna Sword Tech 8 him. Or not. Every time I try to Sword Tech 8, they do some stupid crap, nonsense, whatever, that makes it where I can't do that. The last time it was Berserk, now it's Sleep. Game just says, no, you don't get to do the thing that you unlocked specifically so you get instant death stuff. You get to do it the slow way and do Fire 3 instead. On this almost entirely non-threatening boss. Let me just waste your time as much as possible. Thank you so much. Beautiful. We're gonna do a quick equip here, make sure everybody has at least what they need. I know Realm and Celis are good. It's just gotta make sure these two are fine. They were not. Good. Let's go ahead and heal. I'll check Strago's stuff. I don't know that. Sorry, I wanted relics. Any more earrings? Okay, we do. And we want you to have Golem, and we'll have you with Phantom. Sounds lovely. Let's save it up, and let's finish this game up. Alright, we have Fire 3 for head weakness. We have Instant Death Sword Tech 8, so that means we can take care of Long Arm really well. We have Celis, that can basically just, you know, drop that double bomb on the head and kill the head real quick. We have Phantom, so once head's dead, I can just drop a Phantom down, and then I don't have to worry about counterattacks at all for the rest of Tier 1. So we have a really clean and easy path through Tier 1 right now. We should have no prevailing issue whatsoever on Tier 1. Tier 2 also going to be pretty chill. Could get a little out of control if we end up getting Doom Tusked by Tiger, but otherwise everything else just dies. Sword Tech 8, we have Siren, like we're good. We're good. Our numbers are 2, 3, 4, 5. Very easy. Done. Alright, let's get a let's attack with Celis up here. Let's get a Fire 3 going up here, and then while that's casting, I can do Sword Tech 8. That way I'm not wasting time. I have something happening while charging. Dead Long Arm. Hopefully dead head. Nope, not yet. Drop another one of these. Should end it. Good. Phantom, so we can't get countered anymore. We'll just attack with Celis into Realm, and that should kill. Ooh, not quite. Alright. I have a way through that. Thank you so much. Quick and easy tier 1. Love it. Alright, so I think it's Celis or Realm that has mute. So we're probably gonna need to just mute with Realm or Celis, and then we need to be, while that's happening, we need to instant death with Strago. That's the move here. And then we just kind of do what we did last time. Same deal. Single target stuff. Get them done. Okay, there's our Siren. That's okay. Pretty annoying, but that's okay. Make sure we're weight tricking through it. So magic is mutable, so now he can't do anything. He no longer has the ability to cast spells on me. Boom. Tools just died. No longer gonna have that be a problem. And now we just focus on Tiger, because he is the most threatening of the bunch. Do we have any more Ice Rods? That'd be really cool. No. So, let's get a couple Mertens going here. I'm weight tricking hard because I really don't want Tiger to hit me. I just want him to die. That's it. Okay, he died. Good. Go ahead and let her off the leash a little bit here. Get another Merton going. I don't think that's going to get us hit by... Yeah, it might kill Tiger. Or hit. It's okay. Let's just go. Not worried about it. Probably dead now. Kind of want to get hit. I just want Realm to get hit and not everybody else, if possible. Okay. Okay, there we go. At least somebody wants to get her. All right, hit her twice. Good stuff. This is gonna hurt. Now we're doing a little over 20,000 damage. Is that enough? Yeah, that's it. Done. Smooth tier 2. Tier 3, we're doing 20,000 damage. I think we just, we need to cure Celis so she's doing full damage. And we can just attack with Celis to kill girl, put up Golem, and then attack with Realm twice, and we win. I think that's all we need to do. Just depends on what abilities come out and how annoying he wants to be, but we should be able to just cure Celis, attack with Realm, and win. So that is what we're gonna do. Let's just pop an elixir on her, I think. We will have her fight up here. Get a Golem going. Oh, didn't die. That's good. Let's just pay attention to what gets hit and what doesn't. Okay. 5, 10, 15. Good. I just need to do a Merton. That'll get him up to about 25,000 damage, and then I can kill him with Realm. This will do 9,999. Full stop. He was at 15, now he's at about 25. Do this, 20,000 damage. We are out of here while Merton protected. No muss, no fuss. We're out of here. Alright, we try to do 30,000 damage as fast as possible here. That's really it. We just want to do it before he gets his first turn. We have shields in our inventory. So I'm thinking we go to Mog, we crack a shield, we go to Realm, we attack, we go to Strago, we crack a shield, and then we just kind of chill. That'll be more than enough. He'll be at about 40,000 damage. Not far enough to Ultima, but far enough to not have him fallen one us and let him start Goner phase, and then we could just tear him up right as soon as Goner starts. I'll do math in my head just to make sure. I might attack him otherwise if he decides not to Goner. Like if he just sits there and stares at me and waits for me to do something. But yeah, shield, attack, shield. See what happens. Here, we got our flame shield. Attack. Go down here. Just wait. Good. It's already 30,000. What you got? Any counters? No? I'm gonna go. at like 40. Okay. Realm should just kill here. And we'll be done. Not even going to wait trick. There's no way he gets anything off, so who cares? I think that's it. All right, 105 sharp. Love it. Really, really good seed. I mean, there was, again, like the seed last night, this one was just offense central. There was stuff everywhere. Illumina's for sale. There were Ragnaroks in the Coliseum and Ragnaroks in dead checks. There was a VK in dead checks. There was an offering in dead checks. There were Genji gloves everywhere. There was just like everything that we needed was just around if we just did the route. The only thing that was rough was the very beginning, and that really did showcase how rods are. This would have been a very much slower seed if I had to just rely on only shrapnel on Mog, but instead I was able to just start pushing because I had 7 or 8 rods, and then when I still had no magic, I went and bought more rods and just kept throwing them into things' faces to get through it until I finally got that Fire 3, and then finally got Merton protection, and finally got the Ragnaroks online, and then the VK and offering. You know, it kind of built up on itself. Once I knew what everybody was going to do, that's when I put my espers where they needed to go. So HP plus 100 was on Realm as soon as I knew I was going to put the VKs on her. Speed plus 1 on Celis, because speed is really good with physical weapons if you don't have vigor. So she had that till the end of the game, and then magic plus 2 on Mog, which is why he was dropping 9,999 damage Mertens. He was just pumped up, and then Strago was my utility. So it all worked out. Strago with my instant death, Strago with my calmness protection, Strago with my cure 3 if needed. Didn't need to cure at all. Just really, really smooth, really easy Kefka. Like, nice and textbook on that one. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to sound off in the comments below. It's also Moogle Cup season. You are very much free to message me on Discord if you need anything or have any questions. Otherwise, I hope you have a great rest of your weekend. And for the Americans out there, happy Independence Day. I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace.